Next is our accent tap exercise. The first two exercises, all the notes were the same volume if we were doing our job right. And now, with the accent tap exercise, we're learning how to play notes that are louder than others and subsequently notes that are quieter than the others surrounding them. When we have an accent, we want to make sure we're turning from the wrist and letting the stick come away from the palm a little bit. You want to keep the fingers on the stick all the time, but you also don't want to hold them into the palm like real tight like so. Instead, you want to turn from the wrist, open it up, and get a nice healthy stick height, a vertical stick height for our accents. And the taps you want to play about 3 inches off of the drum head, very, very quiet. A bunch of different stroke types we use to make this happen is when we have an accent followed by a tap on that hand, we're going to play a downstroke. Just catch the stick after you play the note for a downstroke. And then when you have the opposite, when you have a tap followed by an accent, you play an upstroke, where you lift the note right after you've played the quiet one. A series of accents in a row, you're going to play some full strokes, just like the very first exercise we played, until there's a tap afterwards, and then you'd play a downstroke. And then, of course, you can play a series of taps in a row, which are just notes that are played at about 3 inches and don't lift. So here is our accent tap exercise. We start with the hands separated all the way up to letter H, and then finally when we get to letter H, we put them together and hoping that the hands don't do anything different than they did as far as our accent and tap control once we put them together at H. So here is accent tap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Letter F. Lots of full strokes here.